Adonis was a hunter of unmatched beauty. As he wandered through the woods in search of his prey, the boy was admired by the nymphs of the flowers, since he resembled a god for being so beautiful. One day, Adonis even drew Aphrodite's attention, the goddess of beauty and love, who was playing in the forest with her son Eros, who was sharpening his arrows.
My son, look, such a wonderful boy. Who is this god?
Eros felt extremely jealous of him, turned away and continued to sharpen his golden arrows.
Don't be like that, my beloved son. For me, you will always be the most beautiful of all gods.
She hugged him as an act of consolation, but accidentally hurt herself in the arrow that Eros was holding, and so she ended up falling in love with Adonis. The goddess spied the beautiful young man. Incapable of resisting his charms, she decided to approach him.
Who are you, beautiful god? I've never seen you in the Olympian banquets.
Adonis realized that such a beautiful woman could only be Aphrodite, the goddess of love. "I'm not a god, my lady. I'm just a humble mortal being."
How can a mortal being be this beautiful?
Said Aphrodite, as she got closer to him with a seductive glance, the sort that not even a god, let alone a mortal being, could manage to resist. She kissed him, and, from that day forward, the couple of lovers started to meet on a regular basis, and those were days of intense love. On a spring day, Persephone, the queen of the underworld, was wandering through the woods and crossed paths with the couple of lovers, feeling enchanted by what she witnessed. But she wasn't aware that Eros, the god of love, was ready to set one of his traps. He pierced her with one of his arrows, and the queen was now also in love with the boy.
Make the most while you can, Aphrodite. But one day, this beautiful boy will be mine.
Aphrodite started to constantly guard Adonis and asked him one thing.
I know you love hunting, but please don't take chances with ferocious beasts. Promise me that.
Don't worry, my love. I'll be careful. Aphrodite knew that Adonis would be only hers if he didn't jeopardize his own life. However, despite having tried to conceal his jealousy for Aphrodite, his other lover, Ares, the god of war, profoundly hated his rival and realized that the boy loved hunting as much as he loved Aphrodite, and so Ares plotted his vengeance. Adonis was walking through the woods looking for prey when he faced a powerful wild boar. Ares instigated the youngster's thirst for blood, and he ended up forgetting the promise he had made for not running unnecessary risks. Adonis decided to fight the beast and managed to hurt it, but Ares had filled the beast's heart with an uncontrollable wrath, and the animal, instead of preserving its own life, furiously attacked Adonis, shoving his powerful fangs into his abdomen. Adonis was deadly wounded. Aphrodite ran to rescue him, but there was nothing she could do. He died in her arms. The goddess buried him, and over his tomb, beautiful red flowers blossomed, which were named Adonis. As the goddess wept, another one in the underworld was happily waiting for the most beautiful man who ever lived.